Fargo tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Santa's coming to town.
Santa! Oh my God!
It's November, so you know what that means. It may as well be the 25th of December. I love Christmas, but what I don't love is when companies try to ram it down our throats the second Halloween is over. There are plenty of Christmas films to watch each day throughout December. If for you Christmas starts on November 1st, that's completely valid, but I personally like to gradually ease my way into the season. And one way I like to do this is through soft launching films that feel Christmassy. Whether it's a snowy setting, a heartwarming story, or the film actually takes place over Christmas, these are my November transitional festive flicks. Groundhog Day follows a narcissistic, unfulfilled news anchor who is forced to relive the same day over and over again. You may be thinking this film is literally based on the period after Christmas. To that I would say yes, but it has snow. And it also features a wildly unlikable Scrooge-like protagonist. So if your favourite Christmas film is A Christmas Carol, whichever version, this film is a great, slightly less Christmassy alternative. It's also very funny and heartwarming, and Bill Murray delivers a great performance. Bridget Jones's Diary is a classic rom-com that follows Bridget Jones as she navigates all elements of adulthood, from finding success, self-discovery, and ultimately love. She is everybody's favourite frazzled English woman. Is it slightly dated with its views on the female body and overall feminism? Yes. But is she bloody relatable? Yes. And some of the film's most memorable moments take place over Christmas, and will definitely get you in the festive mood. Fargo is a dark comedy thriller set in Minnesota, where a kidnapping scheme goes horribly wrong. I know that most people wouldn't associate the words dark and thriller with Christmas, but this is my recommendation for anyone that prefers an untraditional Christmas film and is looking for something more action-filled that has a wintry setting. The film isn't exactly heartwarming, but it does feature hilarious writing. Ooh yeah, you betcha yeah. And it is probably my favourite Coen Brothers film, with a great Frances McDormand performance. And if I'm really stretching, I would say that the film comments a lot about greed, which is also a common theme found in Christmas films, even if it's usually more along the lines of Christmas presents. Sleepless in Seattle is another classic rom-com that follows a son who is concerned for his grieving father. Trying to help, he makes him talk to a radio station, and a woman listening in Baltimore instantly falls for him. This is my ultimate comfort film. If you're a fan of When Harry Met Sally or You've Got Mail, this is another Nora Ephron classic, starring Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks. It is definitely one for the delusional girlies, but the writing is great. It features scenes set around Christmas time, and the film as a whole exudes the feeling of being wrapped in a comfy blanket with a hot chocolate. Some of the film also takes place in New York City, which, in my mind, automatically makes it Christmassy. And I also have to note the winter sweatpants and oversized 90s coats exude Christmas. While You Were Sleeping is my final rom-com recommendation, I promise, but it is definitely the most Christmassy of the bunch. A lonely train ticket collector is infatuated with a commuter who she doesn't know. Her world is suddenly turned upside down when she saves his life and is mistaken by his family as his fiancée. It's a very underrated rom-com in my opinion, and a Sandra Bullock classic that I don't hear many people talk about. It is set around Christmas time and features heartwarming themes of love and found family, which are common themes in Christmas films. It is very comforting all around, and the funny predicament will make you laugh and shout at the screen at the same time. An absolute 80s classic, Gremlins is a horror comedy which follows the chaotic events that unfold when a boy receives an abnormal pet for Christmas and fails to follow the crucial rules for looking after it. To some people, it would be considered sacrilegious that I have not defined this as a Christmas film. After all, it takes place at Christmas, Gizmo is a Christmas present, there's a lot of snow, and it's all about love and friendship. However, there are just so many more Christmassy Christmas films that when it comes to December we might prefer to watch. Therefore, I raise it as an end of November, getting ready for December watch. But if this is your favourite Christmas film, then I apologise profusely, and you are very valid in your opinion. Planes, Trains and Automobiles is another 80s classic, or rather a John Hughes classic. starring a great comedic duo, John Candy and Steve Martin. An advertising man is trying to make his way home in time for Thanksgiving, but his journey is hindered when he comes across a lovable but annoying salesman. Even though, as a Brit, I don't personally relate to the Thanksgiving tradition, to me, this film still captures the same chaos and energy as the run-up to Christmas. And behind a joke-filled script is a truly touching message that will warm your heart as much as any Christmas film. And there's also plenty of snow. Currently, both Paddington films are available on UK Netflix, and I think that now is the perfect time to take full advantage of that. Both films follow Paddington Bear, who moves from Peru to London, where he meets the Brown family. He must find his way and navigate the big city where fun and wild adventures ensue. They are classic family-friendly films that you know will be playing on the telly at Christmas time. I would say that the first film has some slightly more Christmassy scenes, but both fit the bill for the festive feel. They are both modern-day classics that are beautifully shot with great soundtracks, and again feature the theme of found family, which will definitely pull on your heartstrings. And if you're particularly looking for a film with a slightly romanticised London setting, these are ideal. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, I would love it if you gave the video a thumbs up and let me know if there's any transitional festive films I missed out on in the comments. And please feel free to subscribe if you want to see any more movie recommendation videos.